Imagine orchestrating the most highly anticipated celebrity relationship launch of the year, only to watch the entire digital narrative collide headfirst with a sudden, devastating family tragedy. Pop culture history was quietly rewritten when the carefully managed boundaries between an international athletic icon and Hollywood's ultimate reality mogul completely dissolved online. For months, the public has been intensely picking apart every single interaction between Kim Kardashian and seven-time Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton, tracing a trail of breadcrumbs that stretched from shared private flights to VIP seating arrangements at the Super Bowl. But the speculation officially ended when both stars bypassed the traditional tabloid exclusive, choosing instead to hard-launch their romance through a series of unprecedented, deeply personal photos from a private family lakeside getaway. The images, shared directly to their multi-million follower Instagram feeds, offered an astonishingly candid look into their private world, featuring clips of Kim playfully pulling Hamilton into the water, the couple walking arm in arm along the shore, and the racing champion fully integrated into the family dynamic, riding dirt bikes and taking group photos with Kim's youngest children, Chicago and Psalm. Yet, what should have been a triumphant, meticulously timed PR victory instantly transformed into an absolute lightning rod for public criticism due to an incredibly unfortunate, heartbreaking overlap in timing. Just minutes after the romance images populated social media feeds, Kris Jenner made the somber public announcement that her 91-year-old mother, Mary Jo MJ Shannon, had passed away. The immediate juxtaposition of high-glamour relationship soft launches alongside raw, multi-generational family mourning triggered an instant wave of public confusion, forcing Kim to actively defend her digital presence during a time of intense personal grief. The speed with which the internet transformed this unfortunate logistical overlap into a massive debate about celebrity empathy offers a fascinating look at the hyperreactive nature of modern digital audiences. On platforms like TikTok and X, the initial wave of feedback was sharply critical, with casual onlookers calling the glamorous, carefree lakeside photos completely tone-deaf and insensitive given the profound loss the family was facing. Comment sections quickly descended into chaotic spaces where users openly questioned how a family could broadcast luxury wakeboarding sessions and romantic public displays of affection while their real-world matriarch had just passed away. Realizing the narrative was rapidly spinning out of control, Kim took the incredibly rare step of directly replying to critics in the comments, explicitly stating that the lifestyle post had been pre-scheduled through her media team days before MJ's health took a final critical turn. She reminded her audience that she had spent the entire preceding week silently stationed at her mother and grandmother's bedsides, entirely detached from the automated rhythm of her public accounts. Hours later, Hamilton showed solidarity by adjusting the framing of his own romantic carousel, appending a simple, heavy message that urged his followers to hold their people close, transforming the post from a standard relationship reveal into a public gesture of emotional support for the woman he is dating. This entire situation escalates so fiercely because it exposes the profound, often jarring disconnect between the automated machinery of modern influencer empires and the messy, unpredictable realities of human life. The Kardashian brand operates like a finely tuned corporate utility. Their content calendars, product promotions, and lifestyle rollouts are mapped out weeks, sometimes months, in advance to maximize algorithmic engagement. When a sudden, deeply impactful human event like a death occurs, the automated digital machine keeps moving forward before human hands can hit the pause button, creating a bizarre public dissonance where a celebrity appears to be living a parallel, hyper-privileged fantasy life online while simultaneously enduring a private tragedy in the real world. For a public that already views reality stars with a baseline of cynicism, this technological glitch is easily misread as a lack of genuine human emotion, proving that even the most sophisticated media empires are deeply vulnerable to the cold, unfeeling nature of their own automated schedules. When you analyze what this development means for the broader landscape of influencer culture, it highlights a massive, highly strategic shift in how modern celebrities choose to validate their high-profile relationships. Historically, an A-list pairing like Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton would have controlled their public narrative by selling exclusive rights to an entertainment magazine or staging a highly conspicuous, paparazzi-laden walk down a red carpet. by choosing instead to embed their romantic debut within a chaotic, casual family vacation dump filled with kids, sparklers, and unedited lake activities. They are leveraging the modern currency of simulated authenticity. They understand that the contemporary audience no longer trusts the hyper-polished, formal celebrity reveal. Consumers want to feel like they are getting an organic, behind-the-scenes look at the private lives of the elite. Introducing a 7-time world champion, not as an unapproachable sports icon, but as a supportive partner riding ATVs with the kids, makes the relationship feel grounded, relatable, and deeply permanent, effectively reshaping Hamilton's public image from a jet-setting bachelor to a stable, family-oriented partner. Ultimately, this complex mix of romantic milestones and deep personal loss leaves the reputations of both individuals entering a much more mature, heavily scrutinized phase of public life. Hamilton's deliberate decision to anchor his public presence around Kim's family during a moment of profound grief signals to the world that this relationship has moved far past the casual, headline-grabbing phase and into a serious, long-term commitment. As the family shifts their focus away from social media automation to celebrate the long, beautiful life of Grandma MJ, the entertainment industry is left watching a far more grounded version of the Kardashian empire. The unresolved tension moving forward is no longer about whether this global power couple is real, but how the heavy, unavoidable realities of real-world loss will permanently alter the tone of a media dynasty that has spent decades trying to convince the world that they can curate every single aspect of their lives.